Hello coders, welcome to Code with Ganesh channel. This is Ganesh. In this video, I'm going to uh, walk you through how to solve longest substring without repeating characters. This is one of the medium level Leetcode problem. The structure of this video is going to be problem walkthrough and then algorithm, how that works, and then coding, and the last part is like how the code works with the algorithm. So I added the timeline to the video, so if you want to directly skip to any one of the particular section, you can easily go there. First we look at what is the problem. Given a string yes, find length of the longest substring without repeating characters. If you take this example 1, this is a given string. Ask of this problem is to find the length of maximum length of unique character substring, right? So for this case, the length is 3 and the string is ABC. For this string, like there is multiple substring which satisfy length of 3. For example, if you take BCA, that also is valid substring, and also CAB, that also is another valid substring. But the original ask is just we need to find the length. It doesn't matter how many like substring has same like non-unique characters. The second example, if you look at it is like everything is B and obviously like the length of unique character substring is 1, because like the only way we can find is just a B, right? And if you take the third example, the length of unique character substring is 3, which is like WKE, this one, right? And also like there is another valid substring which is KEW, and we cannot take PWW because it has like W as a repeated character, right? The constraints are two. There's two constraints. One is the length of the string, and another one is yes consists of English letters, digits, symbols, and spaces. Okay, and when we look at this problem, the first thing it comes to our mind is brute force method. You can look through each character and then find what is the maximum of unique characters from that character, right? And if you look at the time complexity for the brute force, it will be like O of n square, right? We are not going to see brute force method in this video, so I'm going to walk you through algorithm where keep 2 pointers in the string and then like move based on some conditions. So that way we can easily move left and right pointer and then find the maximum unique characters substring. So in that way, like the time complexity will be O of n. That is the best approach for this problem. This is the string. This is index of each character in the string, and length of the string is 8, and we will initialize left and right pointer at the 0th position of the string, and we will have one visited character set object to hold all the visited characters while running through the algorithm, and we will have another variable max length which hold current max length value while running through the algorithm, and this max length will be decided max of current max length and visited character size. So the base of this algorithm is we will move the right pointer until we see there is a duplication in the visited characters. As soon as we see the duplication in visited characters, we stop moving the right pointer and will remove the left pointer character from the visited characters and then move the left pointer. This pattern will be continued until left or right pointer reaches end of the string. So let's get started. First we will start with right pointer, and we'll check in the visited characters, which is not there, add the new character to the visited character. And the max length is 0 and visited character size is 1. The max of these two is 1 and we assign that to the current max length. And we move the right pointer and then check the new character in the visited characters, which is not there, and add that to the visited character. Now the current max length is 1 and then visited character size is 2, and we check max of this 2 and the new max length is 2, and we assign that to the current max length. And now again we move the right pointer by 1 and then check the new character in the visited characters, which is not there, and we add the new character to the visited characters. And now the current max length is 2 and then visited character size is 3, and max of these 2 is 3, and then we assign that to current max length. Now again we move the right pointer by 1 and then again check the new character in the visited character, the A, which is already there, right? So we are not going to take any action from the right side. Instead what we are doing is we are going to remove the left pointer character, and then we move the left pointer by 1. Again we are going back to the right side. We are checking the new character in the visited character A, which is not there, and we are adding that to the visited character. Now the current max length is 3 and then visited character size is 3, which compare the max length is 3, which already the current max length is 3, we no need to take any assignment. And we are moving the right pointer again and then checking the new character in the visited character, which is already there. We are not going to take any action, and then we are moving back to the left side. We remove the left pointer character from the visited characters and then move the left pointer by 1. And then again we are going back and then checking visited characters, the new character in the visited characters, which is not there, and then we are adding that to the visited characters and then checking 3, and then visited character size is 3, and already the current max length is 3, so we no need to take any action, so we are good there. So I hope like you understand how the algorithm works. This pattern is going to continue until it reaches the end of the string. So I'm going to fast forward to make it quicker. Now we reached the end of the string. So and the last thing, like we are checking there is no visited characters, and we are adding that to the visited characters object, and then we are checking, and already we have the max value of current max value is 3, so there is no need to update that. And then now the right pointer is exceeding the length of the string, so we come to the end of the algorithm. So the max length is 3. Okay, let's convert algorithm into the real coding. I'm going to use JavaScript as a programming language. That is one of my favorite programming language. To start with this algorithm into coding, the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to check the edge case. If the string is empty or null or undefined, we no need to do any checking. Just we return 0 right away, right? That is one of the edge case. The next thing is we have to define left and right. So let's define left is 0, and let's define right as 0. That is like starting of the string. The next one, we have to define constant like visited characters, which is going to be a new set object from the JavaScript. The reason for using the set object, this is a lot faster than array. And next one is like the current max length. So we will initialize with 0. Okay, so these are the variables we need to run the algorithm. So the first thing is the algorithm should run until left or right. Left is less than s of length, and right less than s of length. Okay, so this algorithm should run until any one left or right reaches the max length of string. Okay, so the first thing is we are going to look at the right side. To move the right pointer, we have to check if visited characters, right? If visited characters of visited character has yes of right. Okay, if it is not there, what we are going to do is visited characters dot add yes of right. We are going to add the right character to the visited character object, and then we are going to find the max length. What we are going to do is we set current max length equals max of current max length and visited character size. Visited characters size. Okay, and we increase right pointer. Okay, if the right character is in visited character object, so what we are going to do is, if not, we delete visited characters delete s of left character, and then we increase left plus. Okay, so I missed. Okay, yeah, visited characters. So when this algorithm is done, we have to return max length. Okay, so let me run this code. So it gives around answer. I think this is the problem. Right, okay. So now this got accepted. Let me submit the solution. You can see that this is 74% more than what everyone is submitted. Okay, let me change this set implementation into array to see how it differs the time complexity. I'm changing visited characters to array, and instead of has, I'm going to change to includes. Instead of add, I'm going to push it, and the size, it has to be length. And instead of delete, I'm going to use shift. When I pause shift, I don't need to send any character because it's going to delete first value from the array. Okay, I'm just running the code. It is success, right? There is no problem. Let me submit the code. You can see that it is like a lot compared to set. It has like very less percentage of using the array, right? Let me resubmit. Yeah, it goes down. Okay, like array with a shift and then includes it does the re-indexing like under the hood, so it is more costly than set object. So when you are working through this kind of like more manipulations, it's better to use set instead of array.